Huh.
More people.
I think that's working.
Oh. Look at that. Look at that light.
That's crazy.
Hi.
Wow. Hi. Hello. Hi, guys.
We're live streaming for the first time ever on YouTube.
Here it is. The inaugural stream.
Hello guys.
Oh, it's Nora.
Hi, Nora.
Nora, you leave the best comments for us. I totally know your display pic and name at this point, which is crazy.
We love you.
We love you, Nora. You're amazing. All right, guys. So, here we are.
We're actually in our van right now.
We are in our van.
We are in...
Down by the river. We're actually down by the river.
Oh, you guys, all of your comments are just, oh my gosh, so inspiring, so amazing. I wish I could say love and hugs to each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
Seriously, we're just watching. We're just going to sit here and watch these things scroll by.
Literally.
It's so cool. This is our first time ever live streaming, and we're getting greetings from Bulgaria and all kinds of, oh my goodness. In New Jersey. We will come to New Jersey. We don't have an event there, but we're still going to come. On Ontario, in Indonesia. Oh my, we have to not pay attention. We have to not pay attention to that part. Oh my God. Okay, guys. So, we decided, being in Bakersfield, California.
Yeah, on tour right now.
We're 5 or 6 dates into the Positive Movement Tour, that we would try out this thing called live streaming.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure it's probably like on our YouTube still. You guys just saw us post our last yoga video from Cambodia. It was our last yoga video from Cambodia because we're now in North America, as you can tell. You know, we're doing our Positive Movement Tour right now.
And it's so amazing. It's so much fun, guys.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we've been on the road for now, what, like 2 weeks now. It's been...
We're meeting so many wonderful people.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you guys are real. Just because we're so used to living in Southeast Asia. And like, or wherever, in our van, just the two of us all the time in this little bubble with this fur baby here. Prince, make your appearance. Come here. Come on.
Nice.
He's not impressed. He's like, pay attention to me. So it's really cool that we've like, with these wonderful organizers, put together this incredible tour. So our gratitude to everyone that's coming out and to everyone who helped organize these dates.
Yeah, honestly, like we reached out to our community and everybody, you know, reached out back to us with all these different suggestions, and it was really difficult for us to have to narrow down to like 40 stops, but we did, and everyone has just been so incredible. It just, I don't know, it just brings this community feeling to every event that we do, and it's really special.
And we've been meeting so many great people who run great animal welfare organizations.
We've already raised like a good amount of money so far.
We're up to $3,000 already.
And we just started, so
it's so cool. So thank you guys. That's it's when we say we've raised it, we mean the royal we. All of us.
Yeah, Bakersfield. We're in Bakersfield.
So here we are down at the river in Bakersfield.
Yeah.
And we thought this could be cool, and hopefully you guys enjoy a little update from us.
Yeah, and so actually we just filmed our first van tour video.
Oh yeah, yesterday.
So we're gonna have that up hopefully by maybe the end of the week or so.
So we'll give you a tour of everything here and explain a little bit of how it was built. And that's one video we have coming out in the next couple of days, as soon as we get the time to edit it.
Yeah. And then after that, we're going to also share with you guys our video that we did in the sanctuary. It was at the
Out to Pasture Sanctuary
in Portland, or just outside of Portland, and I did this vinyasa core, kind of almost like a more intense yoga practice for you guys, because I know there's been a lot of requests for more like Pilates based, like more intense kind of routines. So we filmed that, and it was great because we had llamas and donkeys behind me, and literally at a point, you'll see in the video, but I'm doing a downward dog and like the donkey comes and starts sniffing me. It was really cute.
And llamas have the worst teeth ever. Like one of them looked at us and went, it was like smiling like this, and it was just like, ah! It was really funny. I was like, you need to brush those freaking pearlies, don't you? So
now that we're back from Southeast Asia, you guys are going to be seeing a lot more videos coming out, all from America, so different spots that we find, and we've seen so much beauty already.
We just wish we had more time to shoot, because we're just driving and doing these events all the time. So all the information for Positive Movement Tour is actually at on our Facebook.
Yeah.
So check out our Facebook if you want information on the stops, but also on our .com/tour.
So
Boho Beautiful.
bohobeautiful.life/tour.
Yeah.
There you'll find all the dates, all the information, and then when you click for more information on the website, it'll take you right to the Facebook page. And actually, I wanted to touch base also because we've had a lot of people reach out to us through email or through Facebook messages being a little bit confused about, well, how do I actually sign up to come to these events? Like, do I have to buy tickets somewhere, or what do I do? And so what we're doing here, because this is a very community-based grassroots kind of tour, literally all you have to do is, one, go onto the Facebook page and just click attending if you are attending, or two, literally just show up to the event.
Or some of the events have Eventbrite pages in the ticket link in Facebook, so you can also sign up ahead of time to assure if there's a capacity issue that you'll get in for sure.
Yeah.
But each event has different stipulations on but the most basic is just click attending on Facebook.
Yeah, and that's it.
It's super grassroots. It's donate what you can to come out.
Yeah, all the yoga classes are by donation only. Like, we're not taking any money for specific tickets. Literally, what you can give, that's great. The events are consisting of, a meet and greet. There's a full hour yoga class.
A little chat. We do a little hangout.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll meet animals.
We had cat yoga with 750 cats, and we had yesterday, and we had farm animal yoga out to Pasture Century.
Yeah.
It's been pretty awesome.
It's so diverse, which is really exciting, because we even, like, us showing up to these events, like, sometimes we roll in that morning and we're just there and we're like, okay, like yesterday we just showed up. We were even like 5 minutes late. Like 20 minutes, like not to the event, but to like the point where we told them we'll be setting up, and we're like rushing in because we got lost, and there it is, like 700 cats. I'm like, okay, let's do yoga. And then as I start doing yoga, I'm like doing boat posture, and a cat like crawls up my chest. It was so funny.
And I came out with the camera, and there was like 5 cats on 5 different mats with people just sleeping away. It was really funny, actually.
And then also, doing this tour and seeing so many people reach out to us about us coming out to your hometowns, whether that is in Europe or in Asia. I think because this is our very first time doing something like this, we're definitely going to be doing more. And I think Europe will definitely be on the list for us. Definitely Southeast Asia. So I don't know, the next couple of years, I think
we have to do this more.
We'll travel the world and see all of you guys.
It's really inspiring to meet so many people along the way, and to also raise money for local organizations and leave it behind. And that's really, that's an important aspect of the Positive Movement Tour.
And Australia, yes.
Oh, and Australia. Oh, for sure, Australia. I've waited my whole life to go to Australia. Like, can we please go to Australia?
No, someone just commented saying Australia.
So can we? I'm asking too.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, good. Oh my goodness. So speaking of the tour in that fashion a little bit, we've actually, since we've launched it, we've been approached by 2 companies who wanted to get involved and help us promote the tour.
Yeah.
And so they're sponsoring the tour and trying to help out how they can. The first one is actually the very first app that I ever downloaded on an iPhone. When I first got an iPhone and I was like searching apps, and I'm like, what do I like? Vegan vegetarianism. And I typed it in and I found this app, Happy Cow. And it was so serendipitous when Happy Cow reached out to us and said, hey,
they're like, we want to get involved with your tour. So
they're helping us send out newsletters and doing all kinds of stuff, and we just want to spread the word because we use this app all the time when we pull into places.
Especially like being on the road and being vegan, sometimes we have to literally search, like, okay, where can we go to find a meal that we can eat?
Yeah, or a store. They have all kinds of stores. They have meals, vegetarian, vegan.
Happy Cow.
Yeah,
someone
all kinds
just
of
asked,
stuff.
Like, Happy Cow.
Yeah, so Happy Cow. So I think it's happycow.net. And so we're going to just help promote them because they're helping promote us. And that's really cool. We love their energy. So, like, they're just good people.
Yeah, good people.
Good people doing good things.
And then we also had another company join on board called Live Beautifully, which is very similar to us.
Boho Beautiful and Live Beautifully, which was so cool about the names, but also because you guys have been asking a lot about what kind of bathroom products and deodorants, and a lot with Juliana.
Just like skincare products and what we like to use, especially being on the road. And I think when they reached out to us, and we got to really see like what they offer and what they sell, everything that they have in their store is organic, it's handmade,
it's cruelty free,
like it's natural, so all the ingredients, like, you literally can eat them if you wanted to.
And almost all of it is, well, a very large portion of it is vegan. vegan, and the stuff that isn't vegan,
it just has beeswax
in it, which is a huge discussion in the vegan community, and we'll leave it just right there and not get into it because this isn't a video about beeswax or honey. But the cool thing about them is they have given us a code for you guys. It's going to be in the information in the description of this video. But with the code for Live Beautifully, what's really awesome about it is they're going to give you guys a 20% discount off anything on their store. But they're also going to donate 20% on top of that back to the Positive Movement Tour. Yeah. So we thought
it's a good, because not only does it give you guys a way to try out these products, but it also, I mean, like you guys know, we're paying for everything for this tour. Like these sponsors, like technically they're helping us with the promotion. They're not funding the tour for us, so it's out of our pocket.
They did promise us a couple tanks of gas.
So and not like we're
this is how we run our business. How about you throw in a couple tanks of gas? Like,
I think they do deliver to Norway. Yes.
Yes. So yes, guys. So. And they're really good people. It's a husband and wife, right? Yeah. And they live in Colorado, so we're going to meet them when we're in Evergreen, near Denver, which we're really excited about too, because we love meeting other people that have just created something out of nothing. They had an idea to bring these kinds of products forward in a really good-hearted way. And we have so much respect for the products and also so much respect for them. So yeah, so check it out. The coupon code's also in the description, and they're totally, you can see here, it says like Live Beautifully plus, like, it's cool. They made these things.
They have
and
like
we
these
give them
awesome
out.
deodorants and lip balms, and like they're all natural. So, and that's kind of what I try to stick to myself. Like, I don't like putting on very heavy chemically induced products, you know, that you find in any drugstore, because it's like,
she literally smears coconut oil on her face.
That's what I've been using on, like, for like makeup remover or just cleaning my face in general, is coconut oil. Sometimes, like, when we were in Asia, we'd use aloe as well. We love doing that.
So we try to just, less ingredients is more.
Yeah.
We find, and deodorant's been really tough to find because a lot of the natural stuff, we try different brands. I really like the Kiss My Face was probably the best one we found. Yeah. But like the ones like Tom's, like some of them you stink through them. And like, I don't want to have something that was tested on animals' eyes in order to make me not stink, so we keep trying different brands. So it's really cool. So anyways, we've gone on a little too long about this. Let's carry forward. We're just rambling. I'm gonna put my hair up. That's what I'm gonna do.
So anyway, so that's kind of the sponsor side. And then after us announcing the tour, we've had a couple of people reach out and be like, why aren't you doing this city, or why aren't you doing that city? Unfortunately, like, we can't obviously go everywhere, but we did realize that we had nobody really come up for Austin, and then Austin is apparently a big city for yoga, and so once we announced the tour, we had a couple people reach out to us like, well, you guys should come to Austin. So
we're happy to announce
that we'll be adding an Austin date now to our tour, somewhere probably around the Texas area, which is when's it, end of October? Beginning of November.
Yeah, second
is
week
when we're
of
going to be in Texas. So there's going to be an Austin date added. So if you live in Austin, we're going to come see you.
We're also adding a second New York date. And this is for everyone in the New York region. It's actually going to be at the YouTube space. Yeah. And that's awesome because the Toronto one was really cool. They were super supportive in Toronto.
Oh, they were so awesome, you guys. Like, they catered the event with like all this vegan food.
And they donated $1,000 to Save Our Scruff. And if you don't know Save Our Scruffs, check them out too, because they're wicked. They're such great people who have such a great mission. We won't talk too much about it, but go Google Save Our Scruffs. It's really cool. So yeah, YouTube in New York.
Yeah, and then we have Little, so it's like we're still waiting for 100% confirmation from the YouTube space, but it's probably going to be the 18th of October, and then the 19th of October is when we're doing our event in Astoria Park in New York as well, and that's going to be more like an outdoors kind of yoga. So.
And the LA date is back to its original date. For all of you guys that were like, what happened to the LA date?
Well, it was just a little bit of confusion because we're doing it at this really cool yoga space called the Yoga Gallery.
Yeah, it's
and
awesome.
They
Peace
had
Gallery?
Oh yeah, sorry, the Peace Yoga Gallery.
Peace Yoga Gallery. Oh, that was close.
And they kind of switched the date on us literally a week before. They're like, oh, there's some schedule conflict, now we have to do the day before, and then we freak out, and then they change it back. I'll go, it's okay, we can do it. So it was a little like freak out on our end.
Yeah, so LA is back to its original date for all you guys that were really confused. And we actually can't wait. So let's quickly talk about the dates coming up.
Yeah.
Do we
So
have
right now
dinner?
we're in Bakersfield.
Yeah, we did Bakersfield today.
Yeah, we did it today.
Which was
and
rad.
We're driving out now after we're done talking to you guys. Over to...
We have a day off tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get that video edited we were talking about.
There's poor connection. Oh.
Oh, does that mean are we live still? It says poor connection. Did we cut out?
It's coming in and out. Do you read? Oh.
Yes, we do read.
Do you read us?
Are you asking?
Okay.
Oh my
There
goodness.
we go.
Okay, are we back? That was
You're
hilarious. This is us streaming. We're like, it says poor connection.
Well, just
is
a
it
little
on?
thing on the top.
Is
and
it
then
off?
We're, like,
we're good. They're laughing at
Okay,
us. Yeah,
awesome.
thanks guys.
So we're driving out to LA right after this. We have Huntington Beach on Tuesday, September 19th. Then we got Los Angeles, which is pretty much downtown area, September 21st on Thursday. Then we head over to SLO, September 22nd.
Which is San Luis
Obispo.
Obispo.
Yeah, I always have a hard time saying
Yeah,
that.
no. So they're like everyone calls it slow.
So we're calling it like the locals are slow. Yeah, Prince.
Yes,
is in
that's
the
Prince in the back. But he's lazy. He played all day. Prince, up! Come on. Oh, that's okay. Hang
That's
on.
him being grumpy.
Let's just show you guys. Princey, say hi. Say hi.
And then he sees something else.
And then he
out
sees
there,
something
and
else.
he's like, oh, is that a squirrel?
Okay, so then we have slow. Okay,
yeah.
we're really dragging this out.
And then we got September
sorry about that, guys.
September 24th is an event supposed to be Joshua Tree, but now you've learned that it's a little bit away. It's
in
in
Mountain Center, near Mountain Center.
Yeah.
So it's actually at a farm sanctuary
Called
again.
Living Free Animal Sanctuary.
So Google Living Free Animal Sanctuary and come on out. It's actually these sanctuaries events are worth the trip. So even if you're not from directly around there, it's worth the drive to hang out for a day in such a magical place. The one that was in Portland was it was so great.
It was our first time doing yoga with pigs, goats, and sheep. And I was a little terrified at first when all the animals freaked out. And we're all waiting like on the mat about to start yoga, and there's like sheep running around.
Not just running, but jump.
like,
a couple jumped over top of someone sitting on their yoga mat, and I was just like,
and I was like, oh my god.
It's like, is this safe? I remember I looked at the owners.
At the owners, and they were so chill about it.
The owners were like, yeah, this is
should
cool.
we move the animals a little bit?
We're like, okay.
So,
Anyways,
so that's the tour. If you're out in California, please spread the word. Come see us. We would love to meet you.
Oh yeah,
We'd love to do yoga with
and then
you.
after it, we go to Utah, and then we go back to Vegas, and then we go to Evergreen, which is right next to Denver. And we're super, super excited for all that because these are such beautiful places.
Yeah.
They're all such beautiful places. Everywhere we've been so far, it's incredible.
And also along the way, we are shooting different videos for you guys. So.
Oh, and we made T-shirts or tank tops. Check it out. So we made these. Positive Movement Tour. And we're going to be actually also sending them out to our online store as well. So those of you guys that can't make it out to our tour, you'll still be able to purchase them on our website. And again, all the proceeds go to fund the tour for us. So we got the tank tops in gray for women's and an aqua black for men, or actually unisex. They're going to be at all the dates. Oh, you have yours there. And yeah, we have all 3 or 4 different types of healing stone necklaces that we're selling at all the dates as well.
Black onyx, rose quartz, clear quartz, and amethyst.
And what's your favorite?
I like the amethyst, I think.
I like the black onyx.
Yeah, they're all pretty, and we all make them by hand. I literally have like 100 necklaces back there
Yeah.
that I'm like, one of these nights I have to sit there and do like all night.
It's like our own little slave labor. Slaving away, just being like, tying knots and burning the ends, and oh my god, what have we done with our lives?
Lots of love goes into those necklaces.
Lot of
so
love.
you know when you get them, it was handmade by me to you.
Yeah. So that's pretty much. Is that all our notes that we wanted to talk about?
Yeah, we wanted to do an update, I guess, and try out this live stream thing.
Just reading comments.
I know. Do you guys have any questions for us? I know we've been kind of blabbing.
Yes, we shipped to Norway. Yes, we definitely we ship worldwide on our store.
Would you sell yoga mats? Yes, we actually, not right now, but after the tour, because to be honest, everything's just a little upside down for us with getting tour and organizing. It's just literally Mark and myself running the whole tour, so it's a lot on our plate.
But we're trying. We have a friend trying to help us source out, and maybe some of you guys know, but we're trying to source out where to make super eco-friendly yoga mats. Like we want it to be like completely out of recyclable material or completely biodegradable or
we ship worldwide, by the way.
and yes, we do ship worldwide. Someone was asking. So so we're looking into doing yoga mats because like we want something we're proud of as well.
Sorry, I'm like trying to answer and you're
so
saying.
Go ahead, just cut
Someone
it off.
said yes, we're coming to Chicago. All the dates are on our website, so check it out.
You guys gonna check the Illinois River? Is that our boy, or maybe the girl that we met at the Illinois River? We missed it. If that is. Remember he told us the story about stepping into the Illinois River, but then we ended up going to the 101, which was the best drive ever. The 101 highway from Portland all the way down.
Like through the California
Oh my God.
coast.
I got to see where Goonies was shot.
He's so excited.
It was really cool.
It was so...
really
Jaden,
cool.
yeah.
Yes, it is. Amazing.
Hey, Jaden. Yeah, it was one of the most beautiful drives ever, so... It's been good, and someone just asked how we're feeling. I think it was Nora that asked how we're feeling with the tour starting. We're good.
Amazing.
We're feeling really good.
It's so funny because it's incredibly exhausting on one hand, and then as soon as an event begins and we meet the organizers who have all been such beautiful people, and then everyone that shows up, and then the nonprofit will come too, and then as soon as everyone's there, it's like it charges us.
Just the energy, it like lifts you up, because sometimes literally, I think it was before a Fresno event, we got up that morning and I don't know what was up. Like, I try not to drink too much caffeine and coffee, but that was one of those mornings I'm like, get me a coffee.
Yes.
Like, just couldn't keep my eyes open, just this weird exhaustion that fell over us. And I don't know, because we just had all these dates back and forth, back to back. But then once we got to the sanctuary, and again, like Mark said, everything just kind of filled us up. And it was really inspiring.
And we get to see so many really, really rad places we never get to see. We went to Tahoe. The Tahoe date was so wonderful as well. And we went on an amazing hike.
So it says, go swim in the Kern River and Lake Isabella.
Where is that?
Where is
Oh, the Kern River's right behind us. Is that in Bakersfield? Or whoever asked that, is that the Kern River? I think it is right behind us. We should go for a swim.
We should go for a swim.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we had a couple of questions about if we're ever going to come to Norway. Yes, we are.
We actually met a couple from Switzerland today who had done a month in Norway, and they were telling me all about it.
Really?
Yeah, at the event. And Norway sounds amazing. Sounds so amazing. Odd question, do you guys drink alcohol? Not really.
Not really. No, I mean, from time to time we'd like to enjoy a glass of wine.
Yeah.
But that's as far.
A glass of wine here or there, and here or there means like once in a blue moon.
Whenever we just need to like fully relax.
Just to let go. But we're pretty focused, and we pretty much work until we go to bed. And that's our bed back there.
Yeah. Dana asked if she has to register or just show up to the events. Both. So you can register by clicking attending on the event page on Facebook through all the events are on our Facebook, and then or you can just show up if you have the address, the time it starts, just show up and you're there. So it's super easy. You guys are awesome. I love it. All these people.
Wow.
So incredible.
This has been really fun. Do we keep going? We have to hit the road.
I know.
I know, I just want to hang out, but the sun is going down. Maybe you can see. No. Let's see. No, you can't really see.
Don't leave.
Look at this guy. I'm showing them Prince again. Princey, what do you think, bud? What do you think?
Hello.
Hey, show them what we got from the woman today, from Halt.
Where is it? Oh.
So Prince is a nervous dog, and we were talking to this woman who runs an organization called Halt, which means, what does Halt stand for?
Helping animals live tomorrow.
And so she gave us this present, which is so awesome. It looks like a stuffed animal.
But look, if you open it,
if you surgically...
This is for like puppies or dogs with anxiety, which our guy is. He has a lot of anxiety from his past, but look.
When you press that button...
It has a heartbeat, so it's like... And then you put it...
You can feel it.
And you put
Show
it...
where you put it. And you put it in his stomach.
into this little hole.
Right in his tummy.
And then literally,
and then you
just press against the dog, and to them, I think it makes them feel like they're with their mom or like in the womb, like where you can kind of feel that heartbeat. I don't know.
So it's so cool. So that was a really cool
we got
thing
him.
today.
We're like, you know what?
We're minimalists, but we'll take that.
Yeah. It's just for him because it's been a lot of like, thanks, Jane. It's been a lot of traveling and different locations. Every day we're somewhere different, and so yeah, it's just helps him calm down. I think. So we're gonna try
we gave it to him once, and he sniffed its butt. Like, thought it was a real dog. Like, it was weird.
Marjorie.
And then he sniffed the dog's butt and then just kind of looked away and was like, that's not real. And went back to sleep. So we'll see how it works.
Yeah, and someone just asked, because I know there's people like coming in and out, so someone asked about if there's any yoga sessions coming up soon. We mentioned this in the beginning of our live stream, but we filmed a super kind of intense core vinyasa flow, mainly core. It's like mainly Pilates that I did. I think I just kind of went for it. We filmed that at the Animal Sanctuary at Out to Pasture Sanctuary in Portland. So I don't know, Mark, it takes you probably like a week.
I don't know. We have to finish the van tour video and then that video. So we'd aim probably to have it up for maybe Thursday if we have time, but it's going to be a busy week, so probably on the weekend.
Yeah, so on the weekend time, expect a new class from us. Again, because of the requests, I'm going a little bit more tough on you guys. It's going to be a lot more core, a lot more strength.
When we were in Asia, we were really chill.
Well, a lot of the times, especially like in the Cambodia section of our videos, when you go to these temples, it's really difficult to just like bust out crazy toning.
You but we didn't like.
But it was
there
just
was an energy about.
Yeah.
There was an energy about how we needed to exist in there.
Yeah, like so you kind of have to like
special.
just connect with the energy around you. So everything that we filmed, just the energy guided us and guided me while I was creating the class. And a lot of the times when I do these classes, it might sound weird, but I let the energy guide me. Half the time I don't really plan ahead.
It's funny.
Just kind of let it take me, and it just comes out into the class.
At the YouTube space, there was a guy that was helping with tech. He was a sweetheart, and maybe one day he'll watch this, John. Oh, yeah. And I remember he looked at me and goes, does she know what she's gonna do? Like, is this like a set routine? And we do yoga every day in this sort of manner, so I was able to speak to it because I know that you don't prep. But I looked at him and I said, it's kind of like surfing. And he looked over at me and he's like, huh? And I'm like, well, it's kind of like just jamming on an instrument. And then he was like,
hi, Abby.
Oh, I get it. I play music and I surf. And it really becomes, it's how we do yoga in the morning. You sort of just take the energy of where you're at, what you want to do, and you sort of ride.
Yeah, you kind of have an idea, obviously. Like, you don't like start and be like, I have no idea how I'm going to start. Like, usually when I start a class, I'll have an idea on exactly what I want to focus on with you guys. So whether that is core or back or legs or more of just a flow and a gentle stretch. So I have that idea in my head, and then I just let the energy guide you. And I think that's the best way to build a class. I used to do it when I used to teach my class at Equinox. I'd have, a room of 50 people sometimes, and I'd get in front of the room and I just relax and I just let it take me. And I don't know, it's a good, interesting experience.
No, it's amazing.
So
it's and that's every morning when we do it.
That's how we do our practice too. Right?
And some days you in this energy where it just comes out of you and it's a huge crazy workout and you're exhausted and your muscles ache and you're sweating, and some days you just end up doing more of like a yin practice, and we don't even do it together. Sometimes we do and we follow each other's flow, so it's like a couples yoga, but sometimes we just go on our own next to each other and just let our bodies and our spirits express what we need. And it's really, I don't know, it's a really exhilarating way to practice yoga. On that note, we gotta go. The sun is almost fully down. I can see it.
I know there's so many amazing questions coming up, and I'm like, I'd love to answer all of them.
So we'll do another one of these. But anything, if you want to leave in the comments, would be great about things we can talk about on our next live stream.
And also, because actually a lot of the questions and suggestions we asked, like for new classes, was with our Patreon community, because you guys know we also have a Patreon that we kind of share more exclusive content and like tutorials.
And we do full Q&As like this.
On our Patreon,
but for like an hour at a time and once a month. And it's like, I'm not just plugging it, but it's only $5. So I don't know if you wanna check out the Patreon site. Patreon is also the whole reason we're able to do this tour, which is like, we love all of you patrons so much. You saved us in our time of need, and you continue to be there with us, and we owe this whole tour to you guys. Sorry,
I know.
I rambled, and then you started.
No, but what I was saying
ADD.
in the Patreon is that we asked our community there what exactly they would like to see in terms of videos and classes, and that's how a lot of the requests came for more Pilates, more, you know, like workout type of videos, and at the same time yoga. So, you know, if you want to just comment below, we're gonna go, but if you want to leave a comment if there's anything particular that you want me to do, because again, we got a full schedule now ahead of us of new
we're finally
videos to
caught
shoot
up.
for you.
We're finally
so
caught
if
up.
there's specific body parts you want, obviously I can't do everybody's suggestion, but you know, we usually take the most requested and kind of build a schedule from that. So harder yoga poses, sure, like that's
Yeah.
amazing. We're definitely gonna do
Throw it in the
advanced,
comments.
yeah.
Throw it in the
Please.
comments, and we're gonna go through it and probably take a poll of it. I think.
'Cause
Like
I-
we'll
we-
just
yeah.
add up. We're making these videos for you guys.
Exactly. So
So-
we want to make sure that you're happy with the content that you're receiving from us. So your advice and suggestions and guidance, it truly is so important to us. So
All right, guys, let us go.
yeah, we got to drive to LA now before it gets too dark.
Bye, guys.
I love you guys.
Bye, Prince.
Say bye.
He's like, don't point that at me.
See our messy bed back there.